A particular Yoruba adage says, "Ọmọ tí a ò kọ́ ló máa gbé ilé tí a bá kọ́ tà." Ọmọ tí a ò kọ́, a child that we do not train, a child that we do not nurture. Do you know that not training a child in a proper way might have effects on the society at large? Ọmọ tí a ò kọ́. Many parents are not always at all. They are not always available for their children to have discussion with father and daughter discussion, father and son discussion, and vice versa. Such a thing does not exist in some families. Parents are career women, they are career fathers. They have big career, they have big profession, but they fail to train their children. They are running after accumulating wealth. They are running after becoming more successful. So they can afford to miss their children PTA meetings in the school for business appointment. That's why will you leave your business appointment and go for your child PTA meeting in the school, and go for your child open day, or be at their school parties, or stay at home to give your children some to have discussions, or to give your children some advice, or check the well-being of your children, when you actually have somebody that can do that for you, or when you have more important things to attend to. But the truth is that if you fail to train your child will end up destroying all that which you spend all your life, your energy building. Your child will end up destroying it. I know it may sound stupid to some set of people that, hey, what do you not expect me to do? Do you expect me to stay at home and not work? All that I'm doing, many parents will start yelling on their children that all I'm doing for you is to give you a better life, is to give you a good life, is to buy you things that you want, is to take you places. Do you care about their mental well-being? Do you care about other things about them? The only thing you care about is the money aspect. I'm not saying money is not good, because it can make you, because having money we enable you to do a lot of things. We take you to a lot of places. But do you care about the effect your absence may have on them, on their total general well-being? Everything. Many parents are not always at home. Even on vacations, when they are supposed to stay with their kids, when the children are having vacation, you still send them for summer cushion, because you said many of you will say, I can't even withstand their presence. I don't even know how I'm going to cope having my children around. Then why are you putting these children in situations like this? There are so many things that they would have loved to share with you, but because you are not always available, in the few times that you tend to be available, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen to them. And the effect that has on them right from the beginning is that they will see you as somebody who does not share in their vision. They will start confiding in total strangers. There are some things that you can put them through, that you can explain to them, that you can call to them and explain to them. But when you are not always available and they need those affection, they need explanations, they will start talking to strangers and what. So it's not that child anyway. If you are lucky to have good people around, good for you. And if you are not, then you'll be the one to eat that fruit of that which you fail to do. There are people who send their children to expensive school, and they say at the end of the day, the children end up in drugs. They end up being depressed, and you start asking yourself, what does she want that I have not given to her? What else does he want that I have not provided for him? What of your presence? If your presence was not meant to contribute to the good part of their life, if your presence wasn't needed in the first place, God wouldn't have created you, or wouldn't have made it mandatory for parents or fathers and mothers to nurture their kids. So, telling you that your presence is important. Both parties, your presence are important in the life of your child. Don't leave it for caregivers. They are only there to do their job, and when they are done, they go. It is not left to you to start working on how to create good relationship between you and your child. A lot of parents don't have relationship with their children. at the beginning because they are pursuing their career. They are giving their career 100%. They kept on saying, my career is too demanding. I need to put in 100%. I need to put in 100%. And you have a child and you have children. You are not giving them any attention. They said that, okay, you already hire a good nanny, a good caregiver. We have cook, we have gardener to do everything for them. So whatever they want, if they need money, you will send money to them. As if that's all they need. It is as if that is all that is required of you. And when you get older, when you now need those children to be around you, because you guys you've not been having good rapport, you've not been having good relationship, you now expect them to now come around and be doing mommy, daddy, that. It's not going to work. The relationship that you did not build cannot just start up all of a sudden. You cannot just have it all of a sudden if you have not been building it over the years. That's why some children will say, I don't want to see my mom. They will just prefer to be far away. And they will just be like, I spent all my life, all my life savings, nurturing you, sending you the best schools. And when the time comes for you to give back to me, you know where to be found. You're just far away. Some will even go to the extent of selling their parent properties to do all manners of things that are illegal. Some will get to the school because they've been aspiring for freedom. They've been aspiring for freedom from their parents, from their dictatorship. And once they have the privilege to stay away, to be far away from them, they turn to something else. When you put your child mental health into consideration, when you put their general well-being into consideration, you will know that your presence is 100% required. No matter the career you are building, build your children, build good family life. Build it now. Don't wait till when you are much older, that when you now have a role, after you have accomplished everything, you can start building. What of those things that those children have learned over the years? You cannot just come from nowhere and feel that you can just put in something. No, it doesn't work that way. So while you are building your career, ensure that you also build good family life, build good relationship with your children. If you don't train your children, they will destroy you. They will destroy you when you are older. When you get old, when you need them around, they will not be, because you did not plant in them. The good seed that you are supposed to plant in them, you did not plant it. It's not just about sending them to good schools. It's not just about buying them expensive gifts. If your children doesn't need you, God wouldn't have created you to nurture them. Please, let us train our child. Let us train our children so that when we are old, they can take good care of us. Everything is not just about, as you are building your career, ensure that you build good relationship. Ask them random questions. Inquire about where they are moving with. Just pop up questions, even maybe on the dining while you're having your meals, that who is your girlfriend? Even despite the fact that the discussion at that point in time is totally different. They might, who is your girlfriend? Who are you moving with? Or probably go to their room, ask them, are you okay? When you notice anything, when you're not always available, how will you notice any changes in your children? How will you notice any change if he or she needs help? And the earlier, the better. The earlier you notice it, you can call for therapists in case you notice any issue, mental issue, in case you notice any abnormalities in their growth. You understand? The earlier, the better. When you notice anything, you can quickly look for solution before it gets out of hand, before it becomes something else. So if you fail to train your child, the effect is immeasurable. Please, parents, try and be there for your children so that they don't destroy everything that you've put together. So that they don't destroy all your 35 years, 45 years, 100 years of hard work. So that they don't, some parents, some children don't get to see the face of their parents because they are left for the nannies to take care of. When they wake up in the morning, it is the nannies that make them meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And before the children goes to bed, by the time they will be going to bed, their parents are not back. Before they wake up in the morning, their parents are set out for work. We know that they are actually working for their children. But what is now the essence of the whole work when you are totally absent in the life of your children? When you are not there for them, you see that it may make it more sense, but the actual fact is that it does not make